Hi everyone, my name is Varsha and welcome to an all-in-one online learning platform, My Learning Space AI. In this video, I am here to introduce and guide you through some information about the University of Toronto's computer science program and any applications required. The University of Toronto offers a computer science program at all three campuses, St. George, Mississauga, and Scarborough, making it highly accessible for students. Additionally, the computer science program focuses on strong theoretical foundations such as research, artificial intelligence, and programming. This university utilizes the POST system, which is the program of study, which is competitive and has limited enrollment required first-year courses and GPA needed to declare a computer science major. The University of Toronto offers a top-tier competitive computer science program. Your admission into the program does not solely depend on having a high GPA, but it heavily weighs on leadership, abilities, and extracurricular impacts. A grade of 70% or higher is generally required for consideration into core courses. This program prepares students well for research and industry roles. The computer science program at the University of Toronto is recognized as the #1 program in Canada and a top-tier institution globally. Students are attracted to the University of Toronto based on its credibility and prestige. Students seem to have a 95% average when applying to University of Toronto for computer science. Additionally, admission is not guaranteed based on average alone because based on the large number of yearly applicants. The University of Toronto gets thousands of annual applications for the computer science program, both domestically and internationally. The estimated admissions rate is below 20%, approximately 10 to 15%, depending on the volume. The application requires 4 short answer responses which reflect on personal experiences, leadership skills, challenges faced, and personal computer science interest. Each question has answers around 250 words. Questions are situational that tie into your experiences. The University of Toronto has a pre-recorded online assessment for the computer science program. There is a written question which allows 10 minutes to prepare and requires around 300 to 350 word responses, and 2 video responses with 2 minutes to prepare and 2 to 3 to answer. Questions are randomized but cover personal background, extracurricular activities, and problem solving. You are assessed based on how you think, articulate yourself, and demonstrate initiative. Students can apply online through an online application that is completed in the Join UT portal. The University of Toronto Supplementary application is a mandatory application for applicants to complete. The supplementary application is basically your chance to go beyond your grades. While your marks show your academic ability, this part of the application lets the university understand who you are as a person. Depending on the campus, like St. George, Mississauga, or Scarborough, you may be asked to answer short answer written questions or submit a personal response. At a competitive program like computer science at the University of Toronto, grades alone aren't always enough. Thousands of applicants apply with similar high averages, so the supplementary application is what helps you stand out. This part of the application gives admissions a deeper look into who you are beyond numbers. It shows how you think, how you handle challenges, and how you contribute to your community. Universities aren't just looking for students who can get good grades, but they want students who are curious, motivated, and are able to adapt. What really makes you stand out is how you tell your story. When you answer the supplementary applications, don't just list what you did, focus on what you learned, what challenges you faced, and how you grew from those experiences. At the end of the day, standing out isn't just about being extraordinary, but it's about being authentically you and showing how you are ready to grow in computer science. Practice explaining your experiences and achievements. Focus on the impact of your projects as opposed to just stating them. Avoid overcomplicating your answers, but instead approach questions with a structured approach. The Myls interview helps applicants practice articulating their ideas in a technical sense that provides reasoning and effective communication. So what if your grades aren't perfect? Do you just lose your chance at the computer science program at University of Toronto? Not necessarily, but it's important to be realistic. This is a highly competitive program, so grades don't just matter. However, one bad grade or mark or a rough semester doesn't automatically disqualify you. This is exactly where the supplementary application can help. It gives you the chance to explain your thinking, your journey, whether you improved over the time, faced challenges, or learned something meaningful from a setback. So I highly recommend that you use Myls interview because it improves your clarity and structure, which can help you before the actual interview. The Myls interview feels like a real one as it assesses the same things and asks similar questions, allowing applicants to get used to the feeling and own confidence and being able to practice multiple times.